Imagine you are on a treasure hunt. The map you hold is dotted with instructions, riddles, and symbols. To find the treasure, you must interpret the map and figure out your next steps. Similarly, in the grand adventure of dissertation writing, your research methodology is that crucial map. Without it, you might just be wandering aimlessly in an academic desert. Stick around and let's uncover this treasure together. All right, doctoral and PhD students, let's dive deep into the world of research methodology. Research methodology sounds fancy, doesn't it? But strip away the academic jargon, and it's simply the strategy or plan you'll employ to answer your research questions. Think of it as your recipe. If you are cooking up a delicious dissertation, but instead of adding a pinch of salt, you are deciding on the best research methods. Breaking down the structure of a research methodology is like understanding the layers of a lasagna. Philosophical foundations, the base or the first layer. Here, you define the worldview or philosophy guiding your research. Is it positivism, believing that knowledge is based on observable phenomena, or interpretivism, suggesting reality is socially constructed? Research design, the meaty part. It's where you decide if you are going quantitative, qualitative, or maybe even a mix, the delicious combo of both. Data collection methods. Think of this as the cheese, the gooey goodness in between. Surveys, interviews, field observations, which will get you the data you crave. Data analysis techniques, the top crust. Once you have your data, how will you analyze it? Through statistical methods, thematic analysis, ethical considerations, and of course, the aromatic herbs on top. This ensures your research doesn't harm anyone and follows all required standards. All right, let's bring this down from the academic clouds with some real-life examples. A health study, trying to determine if a certain diet can lead to weight loss? That's quantitative. You're dealing with numbers. You might use a survey to gather data and statistical tests to analyze it. A study on cultural impact. Want to understand the emotional impact of a cultural event on a community? Dive deep with qualitative methods, engage in interviews, and then perform a thematic analysis. A study on buying behavior. Let's say you are trying to figure out why people prefer online shopping over in-store purchases. A mixed method approach might be your game. Surveys to gather broad responses, and follow-up interviews to capture in-depth feelings. Remember the treasure hunt analogy from earlier? Let's say two teams used two different methodologies. Team A relied solely on BPS. Quantitative. Team B used local guides and their intuition. Qualitative. In the end, both teams reached the treasure, but through different paths and experiences. Your research is just the same. Okay, time for a light-hearted breather. Why did the researcher go to the beach? To surf the net more efficiently. See, even we researchers need a bit of sun sometimes. Confused about choosing between quantitative and qualitative? Imagine you're at an ice cream store. Quantitative is like vanilla, straightforward, universally accepted. Qualitative, that's your quirky flavor like lavender honey. But remember, sometimes the mixed scoop combining both gives the best taste. So by now, you've embarked on a treasure hunt, whipped up a lasagna, and even stopped by for some ice cream. Research methodology is an adventure, a culinary experience, and an indulgence all in one. Choose wisely, and your dissertation journey will be all the more rewarding. Before we wrap up, don't forget to give us a thumbs up if you found this video tasty. I mean, helpful. Share with your fellow researchers. And please do subscribe to WritersER. We'll be your trusty guide throughout your dissertation journey. All right, researchers in the making, here's a question for you. If your research was a dish, what would it be and why? Leave your answers in the comments below. We can't wait to read your delicious responses. Remember, like, share, and subscribe for more delectable insights into the world of writing and research. Keep writing, keep researching, and always keep having fun.